Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. Today is January 7th. I hope you guys are having a really good day so far. If you're not, that's okay. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Allow yourself to go through whatever emotions or feelings that you're feeling for today and, let it pass through. Okay? We don't want to hold on to any negativity within ourselves. So allow yourself to feel what you're feeling and, let it pass through, okay? I get it for some of us who have different placements, and again, that's another thing too. A lot of us have different placements in our charts. So again, sometimes we forget that not everybody is the same way or thinks the same way. And that's why it's really good to have a little compassion for other people. Okay. I was going to say that, especially on social media too, I've been noticing a lot, again, to each its own, right? But I've been noticing a lot of people, instead of like coming together and understanding people's zodiac signs and placements, I'm seeing a lot of hateration, and I'm seeing a lot of things that I'm just like, interesting. There's a lot of stereotypes, there's a lot of misinformation when it comes to the zodiac signs and things like that. And one particularly that I find very interesting is when I see a lot of hate, okay? Now I could be wrong, okay, but I see a lot of hate when it comes to certain placements. For example, I know water placements, depending on if they're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I know for certain fire signs, I see a lot of hate for certain placements, air signs, and, maybe earth signs here and there. But I don't know, I just find it very interesting. And I feel like a lot of times we forget that we're all human and we all have all of these placements in our charts. And even if we don't, there's a reason why you meet people at the time that you meet them. And I feel like sometimes people, like, they miss the ball, they miss the mark. It's almost like instead of understanding the lesson and saying, you know what, I understand the lesson, blah, blah, blah. It's more like a projection of, oh, I'll never date a Cancer again, or I'll never date a Gemini again because of this, that, and the third. And it's like, okay, but how many Geminis are there in the world? Like, you can't just base somebody off of just that one placement. Yes, sometimes people are not compatible. That's understandable, but it's just a disrespect. I don't know. I could be wrong. I feel like respectfully, like, even if people have an opinion about something, I just feel like there's a way to go about it. I feel like people are just insensitive, and I think that's where Cancers are considered to be too sensitive, because of the idea of putting yourself in other people's shoes and understanding the situation a little bit differently. That's like me meeting like a Gemini and hating a Gemini, but not understanding the lesson behind why I keep meeting Geminis, okay? Or somebody who is a fire sign who's always bumping into water signs. You can say that you hate water signs, but there's a reason why you keep bumping into them. There's a lesson to be learned, okay? So anyways, I'm going to do some angel numbers for you guys just so that, you guys can see what messages you might need to know. Again, that was just a random disclaimer. Like, I don't really talk about things like that, but at some point in time, you kind of find that certain things become really like annoying, because you kind of feel like people are just projecting their insecurities instead of actually sitting down with themselves and understanding more about themselves rather than projecting. I get it. We all have our issues. We all go through things. But at the same time, it's like having compassion for other people. Nothing is wrong with that. Okay. If you don't want to have compassion for people, that's okay. Don't have compassion for people. But at the same time, don't expect it to come back to you as well if you can't give that to other people when it's warranted. Okay. You're not going to give compassion to people who don't deserve it. Right. So anyways, I just wanted to put that out there. Yes, astrology is fun. Learning about astrology can be fun, but I'm noticing that there's a lot of like negativity with it. It's not even playful at this point. Like, it's becoming more of like a actual like a hatred. Like, people are taking it so serious to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, chill out. Like, it's not that deep. Like, we're not gonna lose lives because of this. It's like, okay, you don't like Aries people, cool, but that doesn't mean that you have to treat people with Aries placements like crap or make people feel lesser than because you don't like Aries people. I don't know. I just, ooh, child. Put that in the comments what you guys feel. Put that in the comments if you guys feel the same way. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes, when you're teaching people certain things, yeah, you want to be playful, but I don't know. Some things should be left unsaid. Just saying. But anyways, and it's the same thing like what I see about people scrolling online. Like, if you don't like something, why would you put it in someone's comments that you don't like their content? Just keep scrolling. I don't understand people. I mean, I understand them, but I don't at the same time. Anyway, let's get started, guys. It's just I don't know why I feel like that was channeled for somebody. Maybe someone could be feeling this way. I don't know, because that was so random. I never think like that. Like, if I see something, I just keep scrolling. So this could be channeled for someone else in the energy too. But yeah, let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for angel numbers at this time? What can you give the collective at this time for angel numbers? What angel numbers do they need to know at this time, please, for January 7th? What do they need to know, Spirit? Spirit, what angel numbers do you have for the collective at this time for January 7th? What do they need to know at this time? What clarity and understanding can you give them? Thank you. So 666, the first card that decides to show up, okay, reflection. Some of you guys could be going through reflection at this time. Now, this could be about within the home. This could be about healing. This could be about anything, okay? But whatever it is that you guys are reflecting on at this time, it's allowing you to sit within and kind of look at, the situation from a bird's eye view, from a different perspective, okay? Now, unconditional love could be very significant when it comes to reflection. Some of you guys could be reflecting on how you show up unconditionally when it comes to love. The number 2424 could be very significant. So army time could resonate for some of you guys who use army time on your phone, or you guys could be seeing the number 24 in general. Some of you guys could be born June 24th, or there's something about being born in June and being the age of 24. But 2424 could be very significant when it comes to unconditional love. Maybe you guys are reflecting and changing on how you show up for people. This could be about yourself too. Maybe you guys are reflecting on showing yourself unconditional love as well. So habits wanted to show up in the energy. So you guys could be changing your habits and routines, okay? 4141. So again, habits and routines could be changing. This could be about how you think, how you speak about yourself, how you, show up for yourself. Even your routines, meaning daily routines. This could be about work, the gym, school, picking up a new hobby, learning something new, whatever it is that you guys are doing at this time, it's showing up in the energy of, your habits. There could be certain habits that you do have that you guys have reflected on and you guys are changing as well at this moment. So again, being a part on this journey is about growth. It's about learning who you are. It's about growing as a person and being a better person as well, okay? So for some of you guys, when it comes to habits and routines, maybe you guys made a wish. Maybe there is a wish fulfillment of maybe wanting change, maybe wanting, movement and being able to move forward. So there are changes showing up in the energy with 1111. This could be about you stepping into independence. That could be the habit that's changing. Maybe you guys are being more independent or stepping into your own independence. This could be like a new beginning, or this could be also leadership, okay? Some of you guys could step into a leadership role, which allows you to manifest your desires, okay? That's probably why the Make-A-Wish card showed up as well. Even the Make-A-Wish Foundation could be very significant. Something to do with that could resonate for somebody as well. Maybe you guys know somebody in that field, or maybe you guys work with Make-A-Wish, or there's something about, donations or, wishes, dreams, things of that matter, okay? But when it comes to making a wish or making your wishes come true or your dreams come true, that could be very significant. One of the wishes for some of you guys could be about security. Now, this could be about security within the home, security within yourself, security within money, foundations, stability, etc. 808 may resonate on the time. Maybe you guys keep seeing 808 on the timer. But again, when it comes to building your own security or having security within yourself, that could be something that you guys are trying to build at this time or grow at this time, okay? This could be about harmony for some of you guys when it comes to security, like I said, building something that will last long. This is long-term goals. This could be about you helping your future self, but you building security at this time could be the wish that is allowing you to step into a fulfillment of harmony with other people. With these other people that you're fulfilling this harmonious relationship with, some of them could be supporters. This could be divine supporters. This could be actual people, okay? But Spirit is saying that you are being supported at this time. Some of you guys could be receiving unconditional love at this time from your spirit team, okay? But there is something about you being supported, okay? Somebody could be supporting your habits, right? Now, this doesn't have to be bad. Someone could be supporting your habits, meaning, say you are an entrepreneur and you guys are putting yourself out there. They could be supporting you unconditionally with love, right? Or you could be showing up in this energy as well. Some of you guys could feel like you guys need support, and maybe you guys are looking for somebody that can help you with coaching. When it comes to support, that could be confirmation as well. Even if it's not a tarot reader, maybe you guys are seeking for support and maybe looking for your own community as well. Okay, yeah. Inevitability wanted to show up. 9/11, some of you guys could be seeing that number as well. 9/11 could be very significant when it comes to things being inevitable. So even when it comes to you moving forward, the inevitability when it comes to you receiving your support, it is inevitable. So even if the energy feels like you may feel like someone's trying to stop you, or you may feel like there's always obstacles in front of you, or whatever the case may be, there is this energy of no matter where you go, no matter the challenges you face, it is inevitable to stop you from your purpose because you're actually here doing what you're supposed to do. You have the key to open that door to move forward into your next destiny and your next journey. So purpose wanted to show up. Okay, for some of you guys that are running away from your life purpose or knowing what your purpose is but scared to step into it, could be confirmation as well. Okay, so some of you guys may realize this about yourself. Okay, manifestations wanted to show up. So again, whatever it is that you're manifesting at this time, it's showing up in the energy. It's inevitable. Okay, it's coming up, it's happening. Okay, for some of you guys, this is about self-love, right? So even when it comes to taking care of yourself, this is about, putting energy and time into yourself instead of other people, making sure you eat properly, what you put in your body, that kind of stuff, okay? You guys are being more aware about this. So 1321 is very significant. So your awareness could be heightened at this time for some of you guys, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time for January 7th? What else do they need to know at this time, please? What else can you tell the collective, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so we have 1010, okay, your awareness. This is about having faith within the situation. So you could have been seeing number 1010 as of recently. Being very mindful as well could be very significant. So again, when it comes to mindfulness in third eye chakra, some of you guys are needing to be more mindful in the way that you think, in the way that you say or speak to yourself, or, in general, the energy. Having more faith in the situation that things will work out for yourself. The more that you think more negatively about the situation, then the more it's going to show up in that energy, okay? But because you guys are having faith that, things will work out and things are going to work out for you for the better, it's allowing you to have abundance, meaning that things will flow to you a lot more easier than you being, stagnant and being negative, right? So we have here twin flame energy. Some of you guys could be connected to a twin flame, maybe not, okay? But this could be confirmation and bonds, okay? So there could be a twin flame energy that you guys stepped into. Maybe there is a bond between you and this person. twin flame does not have to be something romantic. Okay, this could be a sister, this could be a cousin, this could be an whoever, right? Someone that you know, okay? And there it could be a karmic lesson that you guys are both learning at this time in order for you to step forward into the next journey. Okay, so we have here mermaids, okay? So take what resonates with this. Mermaids could resonate for some of you guys, okay? Maybe you guys like mermaids, but the color green is very significant when it comes to heart chakra and also earth energy, grounding energy. So when it comes to your intuition and your gifts and skills, some of you guys could be grounding yourself at this time. You know, quieting the mind could also be very significant, and being still, being one with self, okay? Even when it comes to the bonds that you create with people, those are also being grounded as well. When it comes to religion, take what resonates with that, but this could be confirmation. Some of you guys could be changing how you perceive or view religion. Maybe you guys are moving into spirituality more and realizing that, you know, spirituality is a lot more open and more free, meaning that you can learn about different cultures and traditions without feeling like it's an issue, okay? Now, I can't really speak for most Christians, not all Christians, okay? But growing up in a church, if you were to look at your ancestry, for example, I come from a Jamaican household, okay? Growing up in a Jamaican household, especially in a Christian household, if you were to burn sage or, you know, incense or anything like that, say you never grew up like that and you start to do that, it's considered witchcraft or it's evil because it's not what the normal standard is for most Christians, okay? But in actuality, when you think about it, confirmation with the horn, when you think about it, you're tapping into your bloodline. When you tap into your ancestors and your lineage, you're tapping into your bloodline, you're tapping into your power. So it's kind of interesting to see the dynamic of no, that's evil versus no, I'm connecting to people that are connected to me. Okay, connecting to my ancestors is connecting through me, right? And that is something that you guys are learning to, you know, go through or adapt, right? But flowers are very significant as well. Take what resonates with this message here. I can't remember the name of the flower, but usually it's a red flower that you see during Christmas time. It's only during Christmas time that I ever see it. I can't remember the name, but it also has a very red color like a hibiscus, even though it's not a hibiscus plant. It's just a regular, I guess, regular flower that you normally see, but during the Christmas holidays, that's when you see it. But this flower could be very significant. Maybe someone has it in their home, like where they live. Maybe they have it, you know, just chilling in their home type of thing. But peace wanted to show up, okay? So peace, love, harmony, unity, you know, going towards peace, being in a peaceful environment or situation could be very significant. If this is a job, maybe you guys are moving towards a job that's more peaceful instead of being in careers that are very chaotic. So for some of you guys, when it comes to fast-paced environments or jobs like sales or things like that, maybe some of you guys are not good at sales because of how go, 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 go it is. And some of you guys need something that's a little bit more slow, a little bit more, you know, easy and a little bit more comforting instead of that forceful energy, okay? But I'm going to leave it here. So please take what resonates with you whenever you see this. Again, thank you for watching up until this point of the video, up until the end. And again, thank you for sharing or supporting or liking, commenting, whatever it is that you guys are doing. I appreciate that. And I just want to show you guys gratitude as I always do every single day. Okay. I will never get tired of thanking you guys because again, I don't know, that's just respectful and that's just, you know, that's just showing how much you appreciate, you know, the little things in life, right? It's not always about money, but sometimes it's about the energy that you exchange, right? So anyways, I'm going to end it here, guys. I'll see you next time. And again, thank you again for the support. All right, guys, love you so much. Bye.